Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast, and this is my reaction to the 3-1 loss against Ajax in the Champions League Group A, Game 6 tonight. And there you have it, Champions League over for another season. You know, we waited 10 years to get back into the Champions League, and it's really like we never left, because another insipid performance, arguably slightly better than what we've been before, but can't really take much out of that. In this game in particular, to get anything out of Europe into Europa League spot, we needed to win by 5 clear goals. And understand that you can't really go balls out at this level, but I would have much rather had a good go at them. And if we were going to lose goals, I would much rather have a go at them and lose goals rather than like a whimper like we've been doing all season, both in the league and especially in Europe. That's what the problem with Gio's team is. There's no defined way we play. We don't go all out defensive. We don't go all out attack. We play this insipid, slow build-up football, the complete opposite to what we were doing, especially in Europe the last 4 years. I mean, we set up 4-3-3, I think again tonight, maybe by more forced into it because we've got 13 first-team injuries, and then we had Lundstrom suspended as well. So I can kind of sympathise that way with the amount of injuries. It's unprecedented almost. But at the same time, with the players we've got, we could at least set up a wee bit differently, try and outfox the team, you know, try and set up, even if you didn't think we were going to get anything out of the game, which was always going to be probably the case, try something different. 4-4-2, play 2 up front, let's see what that would do. But no, he just stuck to the same old tired formula, and that's what we really got from the players. We did line up with 3 changes from the Aberdeen game though. We lined up McGregor, Tavernier, Sands, King, Barisic, Davis, Arfield, Tillman, Sakala, Cholak and Kent. On the subs bench were McLaughlin, McCrory, Devine, Fraser, Allen, Kamara, Lowry, Matondo, Morelos and Wright. Now, few players just back from injury there. Kamara coming back in. Lowry, wanted to see Lowry. He only got about 7 minutes at the end, which we'll get into. However, first half, not a great deal positive to take out of that. There was effort for a period. We did get forward on occasion, but lacked the quality and chose the wrong option all the time. We started the first 4 minutes fairly well and then conceded a really sloppy goal. We got overrun in midfield after that. The defence was looking shambolic. Literally the basics they can't do right in defence, and that was typified by the opening goal on the 4th minute. A simple ball behind Tavernier on the left hand side, across in the deck to the middle, lovely layoff to the attacker who was running in unmarked, and a simple dink to beat the McGregor. Just poor, really poor. Ajax had a number of chances, such as trying to chip McGregor, forced him to a great save and another chance, a few other chances just by the post. They did eventually get their second goal on the 29th minute. We cleared the initial chance, only to give it straight back again. Ball down the left once again behind Tavernier, into the box. He managed to keep it in from going out from a goal kick. He cuts it back to the attacker in the middle, who again had an absolute edge to control the ball, get a shot off, and it deflected off King and in. I mean, once again, poor from Tavernier down the left hand side, poor from King as well. Now, on the note of King, he looked completely out of his depth at this level. I know I'm not trying to have a go at him here. He's still learning. He's still only 18. It's the Champions League are throwing him in now, but he just looked like a fish out of water in this game especially. Our only real chance of the first half came on the 14th minute. There was Kent down the left, a lovely cross into the back post for Sakala, who had a leaping header cleared off the line by Bassey. Now, from the main angle it looked like as if it was cleared off the line. From the behind the goal angle it looked as if it was going wide anyway, but I don't know, Bassey managed to clear it anyway, so it's academic. So really in the first half, Tillman and Sakala trying to do something when they do get the ball. Kent ended up putting a couple of half-decent crosses, but largely a poor performance, and as I said, King was completely looking out of his depth. Second half, largely the same as the first half. Ajax clearly not forcing the issue. The game was wrapped up. We were just trying to do this slow build-up football and really not getting anywhere with it. It should have been 3-0 on the 56th minute. Ajax had the ball in the back of the net, but it was ruled offside. It was hit and hope by us, floated into the back of the Ajax box, which was cleared. Quick break down the left, crossed in on the deck, past the defender, and a tap into the net. VAR was checked. It was a quick check, and it was his striding foot that in an offside position. To me, that's bloody harsh. It really should have been 3-0. Not that I'm complaining, of course, but I think that rule's a bit harsh there, because as you're running forward, well, it was only just pure luck that it was his forward foot that was just in that offside position. So that's one of these things, but I'll take it, certainly. We made substitutions on the 60th minute. It was a triple sub: Tillman, Davis and Cholak on, Kamara, Wright and Morelos on. Again, no two up front. Unbelievable. On the 70th minute, probably our best chance of the second half, Arfield with a half volley on the edge of the box, which was dipping in, and a great save by the keeper to help it out for the corner. Subs again on the 83rd minute: Kent and Arfield off, Matondo and Lowry on. Good to see Lowry getting minutes, but it should have been a lot more. I know he's just coming back for injury, but chuck him in, let's see what happens. Massive chance for Morelos on the 84th minute, where the Ajax keeper was dithering in the box, tried to kick it out. Morelos blocks the shot, gets the break of the ball, more or less an open goal, but he managed to put it wide. He just a rush of blood there. I don't know if he was panicking because the defender was closing in. He just had that wee one touch extra he needed to take it round the keeper. It would have given him a better angle and it would have been in the back of the net. But we've seen that with Morelos time and time again. He just sometimes doesn't act out of instinct. And then those three words you love to hear on the 85th minute: penalty to Rangers, because Matondo was clearly taken out inside the box. Clear penalty. Up steps Tavernier on the 87th minute, sends it right down the middle and sends the keeper the wrong way to make it 2-1. However, as per usual, we undo the good work, because in the 89th minute Ajax made it 3-1. Cheaply lost possession in the Ajax half. They played it wide. Then one forward cutting pass on the left at the halfway line to the centre, cuts the ball back on the edge of the box, and a one shot into the back of the net. Just really, really diabolical defending there. But that rounds out the campaign. Really not a lot else you can really say about that. It's been back to the 90s, a shambolic display all round. Injuries notwithstanding. I would have expected a wee bit more from the team. I didn't expect to, go out and win these games, but I expected a better showing from the players and the management, and we just never got that. Europe has ended for the rest of the season now, obviously not getting that Europa League spot. That's maybe a blessing in disguise, I think, because less games, we can focus on the games that really matter, and that's the domestic competitions now. We need to start playing a lot better, playing like we did against Aberdeen at the weekend there, and you never know what might happen. I mean, we're still only 4 points behind. Not great, obviously, but a lot to play for still. So that lines us up for the next game. That's our midday kickoff on Sunday the 6th of November. That's away against St Johnstone, so another important game there. Dave and I won't be back until next week doing a main podcast. We're doing that on next Tuesday, and then we'll see what happens after that with the games. So thanks for listening and goodbye.